can I just say one thing firstly? I love the name Eat Sleep Boxing Repeat.
Hello and welcome back to ESBR Boxing's YouTube channel. Delighted to be joined by Danny. We are once again in final prediction mode. This time for Zach Miller against Leon Woodstock on the Jack Rafferty Mark Chamberlain undercard on Saturday, August 23rd. Looking forward to this one somewhat. I think it's maybe a decent enough fight. Maybe not as thrilling as the main event's going to be, but still an all right fight. Danny, what do you make of this fight, and how do you see this one playing out between Zach Miller and Leon Woodstock?
Yeah, it should be a somewhat competitive fight at least. It's not like a complete mismatch. Liam Woodstock showed he's got plenty left against Kurt Walker, gave a good account of himself. Zach Miller coming off a career best win against Masood Abdullah, underdog win against the odds where I ran Nathaniel Collins very closely. And now stop Lee McGregor headlining his own show in Scotland. So Zach Miller will be looking at and thinking, I can push on as well to higher levels. And I do expect him to beat Liam Woodstock. I think Zach Miller is probably a better fighter than Kurt Walker. And Woodstock's showing he can be outboxed if you get on the back foot and sort of take the range away from him, stop him working and grafting on the inside as he likes to do, and do fancy Miller to do that. Can't see him stopping Liam Woodstock. I think Woodstock will maybe have pockets of success as Miller maybe takes right off and looks to sneak a breather, but ultimately expecting Zach Miller to win a pretty clear, comfortable decision here.
Yeah, can't really disagree with what you've said. Obviously, we were ringside, you and I, for Leon Woodstock's last fight, as you said, against Kurt Walker in Belfast on the Crocker Donovan undercard first time around at the SSE Arena. And I think Kurt Walker definitely won the fight. I think was it a majority decision? Would one of them give it a draw or something?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think Woodstock did give a good account of himself. I think the rounds he did win against Kurt Walker was because Walker stood and fought with him rather than boxing on the back foot. And when he did box on the back foot, he kind of made it relatively easy for himself. Just didn't do it enough. I think Zach Miller, like if you watch that and even any other of Leon Woodstock's defeats, like that's the way to beat him. It seems box on the back foot, box and move. Yeah, using your reach and not letting Woodstock work on the inside, which is where he seems to do his best work. He wants to be sitting on your chest, making you work, making it scrappy. So I think if Zach Miller approaches this fight smartly, um, he'll be able to get the job done here. Again, can't disagree with what you've said in terms of method of victory. Doesn't seem to be the biggest puncher, Zach Miller. Only a handful, if even that, of stoppages on his resume, and I can't see him stopping Leon Woodstock. I think Woodstock maybe win a few rounds, make it competitive, but ultimately I do see this being a unanimous decision victory in favor of Zach Miller. So yeah, this was Danny and I are both unanimously agreeing that Zach Miller gets the job done on points. We've also given our final predictions for one of the main event between Jack Rafferty and Mark Chamberlain, where we did actually disagree. So please do check that out in the channel as well,
It got
as
very
well as all
heated,
the other.
folks. It got very heated, very heated.
Oh yeah, I think the viewers know by now, Danny. You and I, all of our videos get very heated, don't they? But now, in all seriousness, do please check that out, as well as all the rest of the content, fight previews, reviews, interviews with fighters, big fight breakdowns, you name it, we've got you covered. So please do have a look at that, as well as dropping in the comments your thoughts on this fight, whether you agree with Danny and I on a Miller victory, or if you think Leon Woodstock will upset the apple cart and get the job done. Danny, pleasure as always, mate, and I'll speak to you again soon.
Folks.